Okay, hey guys, my name is Nina Desai. I'm one of Pete's students. You'll see me in some of the other videos. This is Zoltan. He's just going to help me demo some of the differences in stand-up from no gi, which is what you guys do, to gi. And there are some differences, and if you take advantage of the fact that there's all this fabric and stuff available to grab, it's actually much more menacing if you can transfer your grips from no gi, wrestling style grips, to more of what we do in the gi, which is grabbing the fabric and turning it in and stuff like that. Okay, but first of all, I'll just go over the basic differences. Obviously, in a lot of wrestling, you're going to get a lot of the clinching here, right? Obviously, monkey grip over the neck. You guys know all this stuff. Pressure on the forearm, on the clavicle. Not bad for no gi situations where you have nothing to grab, but in gi situations, we always want to turn to some of these lapels right here, right? And my favorite grip, and I'll go over the grip first, is one that breaks their posture and basically allows me to load them unevenly on one foot or the other. All right, and the grip I prefer is, instead of taking up a grip like this, and I do like no-gi stuff, but the grip I take, I transfer it down, and basically I'm taking a lapel grip here. So what I'm doing is I'm reaching in with my thumb and I'm turning the whole grip out. So I basically double up on the fabric. The more fabric you get, the stronger the grip. Right? I keep the grip between his ear and his clavicle, which is basically his shoulder bone here. His clavicle. That's good enough, right? I make sure the clavicle falls between these two fingers. This is ideal. Obviously, in a fight, you're going to get a little different and readjust and stuff like that. But I'm basically gripping here, and I'm turning the grips out. Right? So I come into my fight, my first grip, my power hand, my right hand, my left hand. I establish a grip here. Right? And you never just grip up and hold. The problem with the grip is, if he controls this wrist, a lot of times you lose control of this arm. Right? If he drops back, you got arm bars, all kinds of stuff. So when you grip up here, I grip up and I'm bringing this elbow to my knee. So I'm here, and right away I'm breaking him down. Right? And then I establish my second grip. So if I turn over this way, I establish my second grip and I break him down as he's coming up, and I turn it out like this. Right? There's a couple of things that happen when you do this. It stretches the fabric over the back of his shoulders, right? And it allows me to control both sides individually. All right? So if I want to break this right side down, I'm looking at this grip and I'm turning it down, loosening this side. All right? I loosen this side. Now, when I loosen this side, I'm actually punching into his neck. Okay? Now, the first thing I usually do with this, I engage my head here, and I'm going to come in and I'm going to put pressure on the side of his head. This position gives you a lot of things. You've got this leg, you've got the single, you've got an outside single, you can pick up a double. There's tons of things you can do. It's almost as good as an arm drag, okay, in terms of dragging the arm across and taking a double. So right here, right, all right here, I'm picking it up. Now, I'm picking this grip up, I'm loading unevenly, so one side down, usually my strong hand, and I'm turning my head into the side of his head. I'm tight on the one side, loose on the inside, right? And I'm pulling this one towards my head, like this, right? If he tries to switch out, he's going to try to switch out. When I come out, look, I tighten up the far side, loosen up this side, and I turn into him again, right? I want my head square with him, obviously, basic grappling, right? Squared up with him. Not squared up, I'm sorry, outside of his one hip. So he's turned away, and I'm loaded inside here, like this. All right? He switches up. This is just the basic drill you can do. And I'm going to come in like this. All right? If you guys want to practice this, basically two people grip up, right? He'll grip up. If Zoltan grip, he wants to come on the inside, that's fine. Ideally, I want to come in, right? But from here, and all you're going to do is just practice. Keep your head within 6 inches of each other, do a 5-minute round, and you'll understand who's holding a dominant grip. All right? So if we just go, I'm here, I'm going to try to muscle Zoltan out, try to get on the outside of his head, and he's going to try to do the same to me. All right? And I'm just going to keep going back and forth. Strengthen your neck, and you'll be surprised in 5 minutes how tiring it is. Okay?